I'm reading this English vocabulary building book and here's teachings of some of these esoteric words. I've got pens. Here's what I think about them. The first word is pretext, and a pretext is a facade or a way to conceal. These pens, they are made in Germany. A teacher might also have a pretext to get those students to learn this stuff. LAMI. He might have to conceal what is the actual consequence of learning this. Some thoughts about building that vocabulary. Books like these where you have explanations for words, they are great. They come in variety of price ranges. But you should also read just everything. Just read everything. Just read everything. Every kind of book. There's another esoteric word that could actually be used. Vacillate. 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 How do you say it, bro? Vacillate. 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 20 euros. 400 euros. 40 euros and 150 euros. But it means indecision, that you see two books over here and you go between them. Should I go for this or should I go for that? You see two jackets and you go, should I go for this and should I go for that? And you kind of like can't make a decision, can't be decisive. And these pens are called fountain pens. They use an ink cartridge. Vacillating is also the same as procrastinating, or vacillating leads to procrastination or distraction. There. Here's another interesting word, retort, not resort. That means a quick or swift reply. They are a breeze to write on. I'm hooked to writing with this stuff. For example, he had to resort to getting debt to get through college. The main difference between cheap fountain pens and more expensive fountain pens is this part, called the nib. But when he was getting in debt to learn all this kind of fancy stuff, he also learned to retort everything unscientific. With more expensive fountain pens, you have it gold, and with cheaper fountain pens, you have it stainless steel usually. Here's a great word, verbose. That means that somebody or something has to use a lot of words to get the point across. I think this is the best fountain pen manufacturer, LAMI, because they know ergonomics better than any other one. Here's a writer that wrote a book that is about 300 pages. And here's another writer that's 1,000 pages. Over 1,000 pages. These pens might not be the greatest choice for quick note-taking on the fly. For that I would still use a ballpoint. This one, the Parker Charter. You could say that this writer is much more verbose than this writer. But this writer might still get a better point across through that 300 pages than this one. So, what kind of a writer are you?